Hey YouTube, Brian LCS. Thanks for stopping by the channel. And this video, adding 4 Spider-Man keys to the PC. So stay tuned to find out what I picked up. So hey YouTube, welcome back. We are about to get into 4 major Spider-Man keys that I'll be adding to my PC. Super excited, just unboxed them. Now, if you recall, just a couple weeks ago, I dropped a video where I talked about selling an NFT. I had an amazing Fantasy 15 NFT that I purchased for $20, and I was able to sell that for over $1,000. And after fees and all of the fees, I was able to walk away with about $900. And my plan was to reinvest that 900. So let's take a look. I got a little spreadsheet here. So I looked up, I did some research on some books, looked up their FMV. I looked across the different platforms, Shortboxed, eBay, and I actually found another site, and I'll have the link down below. It's called Collectors Comics. It's an auction site. They do live sales, and they do periodically they do some auctions. So I picked up 3 of the 4 books I'm going to show you today from Collectors Comics in an auction. So the first book I was targeting has an FMV of $280 in a 5.5 grade. And so I used Cover Price as my source of information. I'm not sure if they're the most accurate, but that was the one I went with for consistency so that I could look across all of the books that I was looking at. And so that book on Shortbox, the cheapest I could find in a 5.5 was $550. And then on eBay, I saw one for $435. I end up picking up this book for $260 plus $20 shipping. So right around $280, the current FMV. And let me show you which book that is. So that is book. Where is my little icon? I lost it. There it is. That is Amazing Spider-Man number 39. The classic Goblin cover. And here you go. So this is one of my all-time favorite ASM covers. And this book presents really, really well. 5.5 off-white to white pages. This is a Stan Lee story. John Romita and Mike Esposito art. John Romita cover. Norman Osborn revealed as Green Goblin. First John Romita Spider-Man art in title. So just an amazing book to add to the PC. Take a look at the back. There is a little bit of staining in the top corner, what appears to be a stain. It's hard to see on camera. But overall, the book presents really well and felt like I got a pretty good deal picking it up for $280 where the other sites were much higher. So that's book number 1. Book number 2 had an FMV of 325 and an 8.0. Shortbox had it for the same amount, 325 in a $325 in a 7.5. eBay 350 and 8.0. I ended up picking up a 9.0 and paid $365 and $5 for shipping because I ordered 3 of the books from Collectors Comics. They bundled shipping, and so let me reveal what book that is. And that is ASM 194. Let me get rid of my share here. And here it is, ASM 194 in a 9.0, first appearance of the Black Cat. Newsstand. So 9.0, white pages, Marv Wolfman story, Keith Pollard and Frank G. Art, Al Milgram cover, first appearance of the Black Cat, Felicia Hardy. So awesome to grab this in a newsstand. And I know there is a black stripe through that in the newsstand. I did look that up just to get a sense for what that was, and I guess that was a way for you so you couldn't scan the barcode. So there is the back cover. Just amazing to have the first appearance of the Black Cat in the PC. Super excited to have that book. I think there's been a lot of recent stories with the Black Cat, and we've yet to see the Black Cat in live action. So, maybe this book has some room to grow. But this is a book that's going to just stay in my PC. So super excited to have that. Let's go back to the spreadsheet. So the next book had an FMV of 291 in a 9.4. I saw it on eBay in this. Short box for 350 in a 9.4 and 300 on eBay as well in a 9.4. And I picked this book up for $300. Now, this was a book that I purchased from Shortbox, and they had a coupon code where there was free shipping. So it was a flat $300. So pretty much right on FMV. And let's take a look at which book that is. And so that is Amazing Spider-Man 252. The first appearance of the black suit. And we have it in a 9.4 newsstand. So let me read it to you. 9.4, white pages, Roger Stern and Tom DeFalco story, Ron Fens and Brett Breeding art, Ron Fez and Klaus Johnson cover, ties with Marvel Team Up 141 for the first appearance of Black Costume, Amazing Fantasy 15 cover homage. So really, really excited to add that to the PC. I know the Comic Vet recently added one of these, and then was gifted one of these by Rob Fatstack. So super excited to have this in the newsstand. This was a book that I had previously owned that I bought off the rack, but had sold it. So super, super excited to have this back in the PC. And now we've got one more book to show. So the next and last book that I picked up has an FMV of $99 in a 9.0. I looked at Shortboxed in a 9.0. It had a price, the lowest price of $145. eBay had a price in a 9.0 of $130. I ended up picking up this 9.0 for $81, plus $5 shipping. So this was purchased from Collectors Comics. So they bundled. Your first book was $20 shipping, and every additional book was $5. And so I think I did pretty well on shipping costs and things like that. So let's take a look at what book this is. And this is Marvel Team Up issue 141, as we mentioned when we showed you 252, that it is tied for the first appearance of the black suit. So 9.0, so let me read it to you. 9.0, white pages, Todd DeFalco and Jim Olsey story, Greg LaRocque and Mike Esposito art, Art Adams and Mike Milgram cover, ties with Amazing Spider-Man 252 for the first appearance of the black costume, Daredevil and Black Widow appearance. So really cool to have this in the PC. These 4 books in the PC. So let me know what you think of these books. How did I do? Did I hit the mark? So I had opened up comments for the community on what should I do. Should I acquire one big book with the money that I received from the selling of the NFT, or should I, maybe buy several books? Obviously, I went with several books. And just to show you, so I made a profit of $903.50. The FMVs that I was looking at were $995. On Shortbox, if I was to buy all the books, it would have been $1,370. On eBay, $1,215. I end up paying a total of $1,036. So a little bit over what I made from the sale of the NFT. About $133. I spent more than that, but picked up these 4 books. ASM 39. And let's take you through the books again. So we'll start from the last book. So Marvel Team Up 141, tied with the first appearance for the black suit. And that's the direct edition. Then we had ASM 252, newsstand and a 9.4 with white pages. We have ASM 194, newsstand 9.0 white pages, first appearance of the Black Cat. And then last but not least, my favorite ASM cover of all time, ASM 39 in a 5.5 with off-white to white pages. And this book is from August of 1966. So by far the oldest book I have in my PC, but super, super excited to have this book and all of these books. So let me know what you think. How did I do, right? Taking that that one sale of that NFT and turning these into 4 Spider-Man keys. So let me know down in the comments what you think. How did I do? Did I do well with price? Did I do well with my selections? And what would you do if you had $900 to spend, $1,000 to spend on a key book? What would you do? Would you go with one big book or maybe spread it around like I did? So appreciate you guys watching. Super excited to share this with you. So great to have these in the PC. I feel good. So thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.